there's people there waiting.
No, I don't want your next video. I want to go back to my channel. Asshole YouTube. Let me go back. Oh my God. Okay. Yeah. Now I think you're doing it. There you are. We're on.
Finally. Hi, guys. We were having a bit of a computer problem trying to get networks and Wi-Fi's and everything fired up. Be with you in a moment. It says excellent connection on my end at the moment. A lot of the stats are not sure. Oh, there's the stats. Looks like there's 2 of you on right now, maybe 1 at the moment. Give me a second. I'm going to change the view. Something a little better. Yeah, if you call this better. Okay, I'm going to go out to the gold mill. We have things to do out there. Hi, Douglas. Hi, AU Minor. Let me change the picture. You're going to get to walk out to the barn with me. We got 3 viewers. Are you one of them?
No.
Okay. All right, gonna change the picture. All right, here we go. Hopefully this doesn't break. Oh, helicopter. We're in Denver, Colorado. No, he's not looking for drones.
Not yet.
Most of us in Denver know the difference between a drone and an airplane, even in the dark. Okay. As you can see, we've got this rail. That's Harry. Harry's my number 2 helper here, number 1 helper, I guess. We're taking a long piece of unistrut, and we've got some boards bolted to the ceiling. That's what we've been doing the last hour. And now we're going to run that thing. We're going to run that unistrut all the way across the room. We got another cleat up here. I guess that's a support put into the ceiling. We're going to have to undo a couple of those lights and push them up because it's got to connect in the middle, connect back by the door, connect down here by the window, over the top of the chemistry table. Big mess. It's going to run right across all of our filtering. That's going to run across the welding table. It's going to be right down here above the vat tank. Once we get that all set up, we're going to be able to do some amazing things with the camera. So it'll be a lot more stable. Give me a second to flip. Okay. Thanks for watching. We're gonna slide this bar up here in a moment. Let me lock that, and then we're gonna have much better camera work after this. All right. I'm going to point this camera at the ceiling for a while. Let me give you the plain and simple remote cam. You don't need to see that like thing up there. Okay, here we go. A little better picture. We're going to slide this beam up here. Not beam, rail. We're going to do that right now. Get to the end. No, it doesn't. You know, lift it up as high as you can. And you're going to flip it over. And stop. Okay, push. Stop. Stop. Go back a little. Forward. Wait. Forward. Okay, now push. Okay, stop. How much is sticking out?
Right at the door. After
Take a
right
couple
at it.
inches.
You got the cover.
Am I going to be able to close the door?
Barely.
Yes.
Barely, yeah,
Because the door is right up against that. That's just right. Okay. Okay, did everybody see that? Now we have a camera thing. It's not bolted up yet. I got to get 2 screens so I can watch all this. Let's test the chat. Okay, good. Now let's go get.
Oh, you want to break out chat? Oh, if you're in chat, you want
Why-
to break it out and close the video, because that's going to really eat up your Wi-Fi.
Let it eat it.
Well, you're buffering probably. You're probably only probably everybody's going to hear half of what you say.
Wondering if you're what? Okay, somebody just
Here,
sent me something.
break out your chat window and then close Chrome. So because you're eating up your Wi-Fi, it buffers really horribly on the other. You don't see it, but everybody else does. They can't even hear half what you say sometimes because it buffers so bad.
It seems to be working pretty good right
Well,
now.
no, it's not. You're not seeing what everybody else sees. Okay, break out the.
Turn on your thing.
Break it
Turn
out.
on your computer so we can figure it out.
No, that'll use the Wi-Fi even more. Break it out.
How do you do that?
The 3 dots.
Yeah.
It's where does it say? Break out chat.
It says nothing.
Well, you got to click on it. What did it say?
Pop out chat?
Yeah, pop out.
Now it's breaking up like crazy.
Yeah, pop out because you're standing in the way. Now close Chrome. Close Chrome. Close it. Close it. And there's your chat window without all that video taking up your bandwidth.
Okay. Can I expand this?
Yeah, you can
Yeah.
minimize, maximize. It's just
Oh, it's on top of.
Yeah,
it's on top of.
it's just another Chrome window, but
Sure.
just chat.
And it's on top of OBS. Yeah, guys, we're figuring this out as we go. Making it up as we go. We just ran that beam up there. Now I can't see. How do I move the whole thing?
Click on the top and
Double click and slide it?
yeah.
Nope, nothing happened.
Oh, we'll minimize it. Oh, I see what you did. Okay, yeah, minimize it.
Well, I can move it to the right.
No, oh, you're in a double window. Yeah, okay, minimize it. Or
No, where'd it go?
it's in your taskbar on Chrome.
Okay. Okay, how do I move the whole thing?
Click and drag the top bar. You got to click and drag the very top of it. Right next to the minimize. Click and drag the icon bar. There it goes.
I can sneak it around, I guess.
Yeah, you gotta figure out how to do it. Well, you can do it by moving this side all the way over and then moving this side all the way over or something.
Yeah. That's a
So
pain.
you got to grab that top bar.
You can't grab it. It's not grabbable.
Oh, okay. Huh.
I can make it bigger or smaller, but I can't just move it.
Really? You can't grab it right?
No,
right
can't.
next to it? Okay.
Can't.
Okay. Weird.
Okay, everybody, hang on. We're moving. We're getting to the end of this computer business. Making it so everything I need to see is on one screen. Hi, Billy. Hi, Douglas. Hi, AU Minor.
Okay, well, let's get this bar out.
Well, I'm just going to leave that there for the moment. I'm going to turn on remote cam only. Oh, it disappeared.
Yeah,
Oh,
see,
it's
right
back.
when you
Okay.
Change focus, it'll disappear. All you do is just click on the.
Looks okay. All you see is the top of my head. Okay, top of my head looks okay. All right, you see that silver bar up here. We just slid that in a minute ago. Now we're going to hook a... Get my finger on it. There it is. Now we're going to try and mount that and then slide in a camera trolley. This is all for camera work. We're going to have to drill a hole in it and then put a bolt in. So that's what we're working on right now. Feel free to chat, and I'll check back on the chat every few minutes. Make sure we don't pinch anything. Did I find a long enough piece of unistrut? Yeah. 20 feet, single piece. A good rail to the line. In a pinch. That's pretty good. Remember what we said about the washers are just going to crush them?
Oh, yeah.
Okay, we gotta find it. Here's one.
I can even hook this over the door.
We're just gonna try crushing them. That could be way too big. Small one. If this doesn't work, we're just gonna go right through the Remember, it wouldn't work with it, so we can't use it. We barely cleared the nut.
Oh.
So we're just going to drill through the metal. So much for that, drilled it.
Really?
Yeah. Doritos, I have more.
Too far from the camera, so let's speak up for the ears.
Helps if you have a little bit capable of going through metal.
Oh.
Much better. Well, wait for a moment. Okay. Now we gotta find the wrench and the socket that actually fits. Almost. Wow. Can't find a socket at all today. What did you do? Okay, got it. You'll be happy to know that it's a normal socket. You get to put it in while I talk to everybody.
Yeah.
Try and hit the hole I drilled. Good luck.
Okay, this side's like really deep.
Hello everybody, what do we got going? Hi to Australia. We got a thing here, it's called Bloomin' Onions at the steakhouse. Is that really an Australian thing? Oh no, I don't see the stats anymore, Harry. Oh well. Okay, if you're just tuning in, we are mounting that rail to the ceiling. That's going to be a camera trolley on it. Once we get this camera trolley working, it's going to be a pretty good picture. You're going to be able to see around the barn a lot easier. We'll be able to move the camera every minute if we need to. What you're looking at back here, there's Harry. And right now he's trying to put a lag bolt in through the rail up into the joist. So,
This socket's way too deep to put it in the socket.
get it?
Yeah.
Will the wobbly help?
Huh?
Will the wobbly,
Oh, what?
the thing you were using before you didn't like?
No. Well, actually, it might help me start it. Go ahead and give it to me.
Here it comes.
Don't throw it. That'll help me start it.
Now, put it up to let's take the Trolly.
You listen to me right there?
I'm gonna show people what it is and then
Oh, you got a weld to it first.
yeah. Okay, this is the camera trolley. We're gonna have to modify that a little bit just to get it in there. Once that's in there with our camera mount, which is a pretty fancy looking little beam, then we're going to be able to move the camera all around the room. Okay. See if this will slide past that bolt you just did. No. Yeah. Stop.
Oh, I see.
No. Oh, that's not good. Okay, take it out. We're going to put in a sheetrock screw.
Well, that's not a hole. Okay, well, I guess you're not going to put a lot of weight on it.
So we can get a carriage bolt to go all the way through it. Carriage bolt will clear it. Low profile. Okay, take it out. Hopefully I can use the same hole. Oh, but I do have some other screws that are much smaller that would be nice. They're going standard screws. Jason will feel wrong. washer on that. Still not gonna work. You gotta do it without the washers. I hope. Have to be in exactly in the middle to find out. Catches on it. It needs to be in exactly in the middle. Which that isn't. Be sure to get the next one like that.
Well, you're not going to roll that thing this far back, you know.
Okay, looks like all we got to do now is the other end. How do I go back to the YouTube stuff?
Go to Chrome. Pull at the bottoms in Chrome. No, that's it.
Oh, I can unpop out?
Well, you can just close that and then start up YouTube again.
Moderation activity, community moderation, participants. All right, that didn't help.
What'd you do? I don't know what you did.
Okay, I think it's complete. Chrome is completely gone.
Okay, then you got to start the chat again if you want to do it. Doing your chat.
Oh, better not have to start this over.
No, not the stream, just the chat.
How do you do that?
Start Chrome. You're going to like you're going to view it. Just go like you're going to view the video. Go Chrome.
There's no Chrome on the bottom, but okay.
And then Chrome. And go to our channel.
There it is.
And click on it. Now do the pop out.
Why would I do that?
To get rid of the video because that video is using up your bandwidth.
Pop out chat. There it is.
And then close the video.
There it is.
Click on it.
Okay. Now how do I get?
Now close the video. Close that window. Now close Chrome.
Pop out.
Okay, there you go. Now you can maximize that if you want to see the whole thing.
No, I can't.
Oh, okay. Well, what is it you're trying to see? That's the chat.
I wanted to see the YouTube thing that this came from. It's okay.
Well, that's what we just. I didn't know what you wanted.
See, now it's messed up.
It looks okay.
No, how do I shrink this?
Oh, the one next to close. Restore.
Which one?
The one that's next to the X, that one.
Okay. Now I gotta move it again.
I don't know why.
Thanks you guys for watching. We're installing a camera rail in the gold mill. And right now we're fooling with the computer. We're gonna have to do some more testing late at night.
I don't know why you have such a problem clicking and dragging stuff.
Good, it just takes it off the top. That's fine.
Yeah.
Oh, now I can do it. See that?
Yeah, now it's working. So you got to grab it in the right spot.
And I want to put it over that junk that I don't need.
Oh, the volume control.
There we go. Now I can tell what I'm doing.
Okay.
All right, we'll get there eventually. We are installing a camera rail right now. And I come back and read the chats every couple minutes. Bring the bottom. Get this roll with the small drill bit right here. I'm gonna drill this one right in the middle this time so the camera trolley can slide right on by. We're going to have those lights that are in the way. I think I have to move them first. This bit, I think it's the only bit I've got that'll work. It's up against the lights a little bit. What I'm going to do is roll these around on the, try and save
the wire.
Oh, that's got, does that have 2 on it? Yeah, it did. down. Why is the light hanging down like that?
No, because you undid it.
I did not. If you're wondering what's going on, two methods to recover from Goldex. I'll bet there's more than two. Yeah, the resin beads. Resin beads will take it out. Zinc will take it out. Carbon will take it out. Something tells me copper will take it out too. Thanks for watching. We're hanging a rail in the ceiling. I'm going to adjust the camera a little bit so you can see what we're up against. Now I have to drill a hole up in that. This is our camera dolly. You're going to get to look right over my shoulder on this one. It's kind of why we're setting up this camera rail. So they can basically look over my shoulder the whole time we're working out here. And I can just grab the camera and slide it on down. It's going to have a fancy attachment on it.
Co-star is back.
What's wrong?
Said the co-star is back.
What's back?
The co-star.
Coast Guard?
Co-star.
Co-star.
You're the star.
Co-star is back? What?
You're the star. I'm the co-star.
Oh, the co-star is back. Oh, yeah. Elvis is back in the building, everybody. Okay, I had this hanging by the wire. Now I got it hanging by a clamp. Once I drill this hole, the rest is easy. There, save that somewhere. Now we'll try to drill this one in the middle. Pre-drill a hole, even though we're using self-tapping screws, I need that bit. I need the tensile cap. A little noisy. But when is a gold mill quiet? Now we put this one in the middle. Let's see if that helps. Let's see if our trolley will go past it. I can feel it hanging up just a little bit, but it's not bad. One more in the middle, and then we're gonna work on this trolley. Yeah, I'm gonna have to take that out and put some
Put a side bracket.
put some flathead, panhead bolts in it. I'm gonna move the camera down so you can see what I'm doing. Right there where the lights go across the top of that rail. We gotta put one more screw in down there. Let me get a fresh drill bit. I think I got them just this size. Yep. I'm not sure if it's 4 or if it's between 1 and 2. Depends on what Eco Goldex says for the zinc. I think Hard Rock gets a lot more than 5% recovery using beads. I think he loses 5 in the process. Oh, they lose quite a bit when they ash. If you ash anything, you're going to lose some. That's why we're not using carbon. Optimizing, yeah, there's quite a bit of experimenting going on. slide that off the end. Okay, the rail is up. We're gonna have to fix a few things after that project. Now we've got to work on the rail dolly, the camera dolly. Get rid of the ladder now.
If I were to drawing it smooth, it probably wouldn't hit.
Here.
Drawing it, top it out a little bit.
Here. Is there a safe place down here to put the computer?
Watching well. It'll work back there. Just point it low.
What?
We'll point it down, welding isn't great for the camera.
Put it on top of that. Okay, we're gonna move some things. Everybody hold tight. Take your seasick pills. Okay. Where's our bracket? In order to get this to work right, I'm going to have to weld these two together. This has magnets on it. It's made for unistrut, but it'll work for this. That should do. Gonna put our ground on. Turn on the welder. Turn on the gas. I got it. It's supposed to sound like bacon since I think we got something that's not set right. Do we have the gas on? Yeah, we do.
Yeah. Probably got metal in one too. Your recovery might be set too. Oh, my. somebody's.
This is going to take a minute to cool down. Oh, I hope I didn't screw that up.
What, the rubber
Put
bearing?
it too close to the wheels.
Oh, yeah, it's actually fit. Oh, that might be.
It might be too close to the wheels. I might be cutting it here in a moment.
Let me see. It's still warm. What's the amount so high for?
It fits. Okay, we can get rid of this wire now. Let's put the camera up there.
Oh, no, not there.
Don't grab it.
It's hot, but not where we're running.
Okay, in case you're wondering, it fit.
He's getting rid of the wire.
We're going to put the in there. We can grab it with this because it's going to be hot. Okay, we will get the camera arm.
It may not roll smooth,
Oh.
be balanced, but it'll move.
I need a piece of metal to go in between there or something.
You should have plenty of strap with it.
I gotta put something in between them because it
Yeah.
closes down to 1/8 of an inch,
No more.
and that's. I gotta put a little spacer in there, which I think I have right here. This will work for a moment until I cut it.
Piece of nylon.
I got a piece of nylon plastic or PVC plastic. Slide that in there. And it's not going to slide past the board.
Oh, was it too thick? The piece is too thick?
if I put it on the bottom, it will.
On there?
I think some WD-40 might be a good thing up in there. And that is our camera dolly. Let's get Harry to hold the computer. Why?
I got it.
As you can see, we can adjust this a lot of ways. We can lower it, we can spin this.
Yeah, you're doing the filters, so point it down there. What's the filters?
That looks kind of cool.
Okay.
Writing on the end of the boom.
Yeah, oh, that, yeah. Now, what are you going to do with this?
Okay. Now we're going to have to make a rolling shelf up there, or a long cord. Actually, a long cord should do nicely.
No, you,
Okay,
you
I'm
didn't
gonna
put
take
your
the camera
cord.
off of this for now because we don't have the cord set up properly. But you get the idea. Back up.
Okay, so it's... gotta go level.
That thing's in there, but we're okay for now. I'll take the computer back.
Got it.
No, something. Touch your screen. All right, let's get rid of this. Yeah, good. Now the chat's gone. Where'd the chat go?
It's there. Just click on the taskbar, the Chrome icon. It's behind it. Click on it. The Chrome icon.
Okay. I'm going to be using zinc. Okay, now we got another project to do.
So now she was mining.
Yeah. Why don't you go? Yeah.
Do I need to get the batting, the fiberglass, and do I need to get the fiberglass?
No, I got something in here. I need to get my tape measure and stuff. Cutting. I'm not sure what your idea of canister is, but definitely vat. Oh. Oh, I'm going to use the, yeah, you can see those. Okay.
Grab the water filter.
Okay, hang on. We're going to adjust the camera so we can see what you're talking about. We need to cut that somehow. You need to slide the camera thing down here. We need it. Get the ladder. Right here.
Get the ladder.
Right here.
Where's the ladder?
Okay, we're going to trim this so that we can actually start using it. Slide the camera mount down to right over the buckets. You can unplug that.
that's designed to stay perfectly level as it rolls.
Putting that up. And you're going to get hit in the head with it a lot. Let's make this into a table for a moment. Okay, hold this. That's not going to go anywhere. Now we're going to use the camera trolley. I think you need to take two of them so it doesn't jerk so much.
Oh yeah, they got it right level in front. They got it right perfectly level. So,
all right.
You got it right level in front.
So I'm going to clamp the camera onto the back, the ass end of the.
Selfie stick is what it is.
There it is. I think. Oh, that's going to be nice.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah, that works. All right.
Yes, Unistrut. We're using it as a camera dolly. We need to put some WD-40 on the trolley. It's catching a little bit, but it's good. We are getting ready to make some bucket filters, slime filters. And we took Unistrut, we clamped on a camera arm onto it. Let me show it to you. We could take the camera right off of it. That's what the camera rides on. We welded on a 90 degrees so that we could then put a little plastic block in there so it would actually clamp onto it. And then I'm just going to clamp it right there. I don't know if you can see the camera. Some kind of tricky way to do it. I don't think there is. You need a mirror. But it holds it real easy and it's up out of the way. We're going to put some longer cords on this mess. We can't change cords in the middle of our broadcast, or we will have to start the broadcast over again. We found that out the hard way last week. We still got a lot to learn about this camera setup. So let me go grab my tape measure and a bucket. We need to make some standoffs. So, okay, I think we've seen that well enough for now. So all I gotta do is loosen that knob and then it spins. Nice. That was easy. Loosen that knob, and then we can look down and see what I'm about to do. Plug this in. I'm going to use that to cut instead of the chop saw. I need the tape measure off the chop saw, left side of the chop saw.
Where?
Chop saw. Right there. Yep. We're going to make a little riser here so that we can keep the buckets separated a little bit. And bring me a bag of fittings so I can get an idea what my first measurement's going to be.
There's your one bucket.
Okay, this will get us started. Going to take a little bit of pipe. All right. We're going to put it together dry first, and then if I have to trim, it'll be pretty easy.
Hold on. Were you just making a square?
Yeah, kind of. Now I just need it to be about 4 inches high.
Oh, I see what you're doing.
Yeah, 4 inches of pipe would be plenty. Actually, I need 4 of these, so I'm going to have to do that again. Bring the rest of the fittings.
The rest of the thing. What rest? What are you talking about?
There's another bag there.
There is.
Better be.
Where? I see no about it. Oh, no.
Let me put that someplace safe for a moment.
Yeah, you don't need to glue that. Just stick it together.
Whoa, that's going to be...
You need it awfully high.
You have to shrink that. It's,
Yeah, cut the pieces off shorter.
yeah, we may have to trim this down quite a bit. Yeah, I'm thinking I should trim
Okay.
2 inches off of these.
Yeah, you hooked it out.
I'm going to mark these so I know which one's the bottom. In the moment, they're all going to look the same. I'm marking it so I know which bottom that is. So I know which bottom that is. Let's see, how's that going to work? Oh yeah, this one's better. Okay, all I need now is straight, two straight pieces.
Oh.
So let's start with 6 inches. Thank you guys for watching. Got any questions, just type them. I can see my screen every other minute. Okay, 6 inches is too much.
Yeah, okay.
So we're gonna take off a good amount.
About 2 inches.
Take off about that much. Maybe.
Oh. Can't get them apart, huh?
I have a tool.
Moving?
That's it. Prototype. And I think that's like a mile too tall.
Yeah.
So I'm going to cut that down to pretty much bare minimum.
Just make it all the same. You gotta make it square. Make them the same as the other ones.
I'm going to
Cut those in half.
cut these in half basically. Leave just enough so we go almost fitting to fitting.
Oh, get apart again. There you made it. Yes, here we go.
I'm using the filters for the zinc shaving.
You're done.
Huh?
Cut it in half. You shouldn't need the other piece at all. Just use that other piece for. You can cut that one too.
Yeah.
Now use those other two for the other side.
Just push them together till they touch. Undo the other side. You're blocking the camera. Stand, here.
If you have two other pieces in there, just use those two you cut already.
Maybe. Yep. Put them in. You watch somebody for an hour and they don't tell you what they're making.
Oh.
And then they get to the end of it and goes, oh, it's a paperweight. It doesn't actually do anything.
Pull on the floor.
Okay, now I need to get that white bucket right there.
That'll work.
Okay, that drops in like that. I wonder where my filter buckets are. There should be one
I don't know what you do. with that
one
right
ready to
there.
go sitting out here somewhere. Yeah, right here. Okay.
Ah! You might want to. Here, we'll take this off.
Let me do it. What are you doing? Let go.
Because it's so hard on my head.
Oh, Jesus.
Right. Yeah. I'm trying to hit it. Yeah. All right.
Okay. This is what we're doing all this about and for. We've got a filter bucket with a bunch of holes in the bottom. We cut out a disc of fiberglass household insulation. We drop that in. Fits in there real nice. Then we take one of these standoffs that I just made. We drop it in. It sits on top. And then we take another filter bucket and we put it on top of that and repeat. So I think I need to run inside and find the next set of plumbing fittings, and I'll be right back. Place zinc savings in pH 2 and describe endurance time. Oh, we'll certainly going to do that. The idea is the zinc stays, and then we dissolve the zinc away later. All right, I'll be right back in just a moment.
Okay, hi everybody. If I could get you to look at. Now I keep hitting that thing. Brindy the mining dog. Here we go. Say hi, Brindy. Little Trolly in here for you. I don't know what. What is it? You cold? I'm holding you. Yeah, this is Brittany. She's an old girl. She's 16 and a half. Which is 82 in dog years. And here comes the boss.
Hello, boss. Okay, now that I know the dimensions, all I have to do is make another one. Right now we're making the standoffs that go inside the bucket, between the buckets, keep the buckets from locking together, keep the top bucket from crushing the fiberglass. So I need
2 4s and 2 2s?
I need 4 that are 2 inches long.
Are you just going to make them all the same length now?
Yep. Like magic, this thing just shows up. Once you know the measurements, it's pretty quick. The first one was a prototype. Now I need 2 that are, let's call it 3 inches.
What, you need more of this?
Yeah.
Oh, I thought you were done. There's only 4 straight pieces in there, isn't there?
2 that are 3 inches. I'm going to do like 3 1/4. 6
Oh, that's right. 6. I think that's a really good girl.
Don't go anywhere.
Yeah.
Now I need 2 that are 5 inches. Mark it. 5 and 10. Okay, the zinc plus 2 hydrogens plus H2 plus zinc to take about 1 minute to dissolve. Depends on how thick it is, doesn't it? Okay, the next thing we're gonna add is 8 90-degree PVC 1 inch. Now we stir it up, and bang, we've got our offset. Okay, not that funny. I get it. Okay, we're gonna take our long ones. Put a 90 on each end. On each end of the long ones. And then on each end of what we just did, put one of our shorts, 2 inches. Once you got the measurements, it goes pretty quick. On top of that, we're going to put 90s again. Make it so the 90s point the same direction. Then in between, we got one more we didn't do. On the ends of each of those, we're going to put one of our medium pieces. And then it's just a matter of connect the two halves. And it should fit in there pretty easy, just like that. Okay. Now that we got 2 of them, now we need to make another.
Is that what you're going to use?
I'm going to make another filter bucket. Grabbing a drill bit, drill. Gonna use a small 3/4, almost 5/8 or 3/4 carbide hole saw. Works pretty good on this plastic. And then we're going to start right in the middle. Start drilling holes. Put it on low speed. That's it. Very simple. Cut out 3/4, leave 3/4, out 3/4. That's no real spacing. Carbide tooth, plastic, fast. No pattern. Now I'm going to do it again.
Is there another circle?
But before I do it, you hold this. I'm going to take one of these lids, turn it upside down, put that on it. Much better. A lot more stable. And between each hole, there's no pattern for doing this, no rhyme or reason. The holes can be tiny, the holes can be big.
Yeah, adequate.
All this does is hold the, yeah, that was bound to happen. All this does is hold the filter media, which is fiberglass, which is cheap. We bought a roll of it for $20 this morning. Oh, got the spring.
Are you okay,
These things have springs. They're kind of handy to have. Keep it from getting plugged. How's that?
I don't know.
How's the framing?
Oh, okay. Yeah, you're right in the middle.
Okay. Thank God for camera trolleys. Moving a tripod around here would be a real pain.
No place to set it.
Besides, since most of what we're doing is demonstration, I like the above cam
Yeah, it's supposed to
a
have
lot better.
overhead.
I'm going to actually move that cam. Why? Because I can. Which is different.
Well, don't move too far. Your quarter short, remember?
I'm going to move this camera to another spot just to show my brother
Oh, up there higher.
how versatile this is. Now I'm going to rotate that around. And then we're going to point it back down at the drill. There you go.
Yeah.
Now you get a little bit of a wider angle.
Higher.
And that was pretty easy to do.
Yeah.
And now it's going to stay stationary unless somebody hangs up on the cord.
Oh, I hit it with my head again.
That's our next project. We're going to put some hooks up there to hold the cords, and we're going to figure out this Wi-Fi situation. We're going to figure out if we can or can't put a longer cord on it. Because we're going to do a lot more shows like this, a lot more demonstrations. And the zinc one's going to be very interesting. That's coming up. If you see underneath there, you see a lot of pregnant leach. That now needs to be filtered because I just put plastic shards all over it.
I needed it anyway to have it.
That's it. That's plenty of holes.
Yeah, that's good. All the plastic
And what I'm going to do next is I'm going to take a piece of household fiberglass insulation. I'm going to take this household fiberglass insulation. I'm going to put it right on the big end of the bucket. Just enough left on this to make one more filter disc. I'm going to push it down. Then I'm going to go get my Milwaukee scissors. Ooh. Okay. Now that I push it down, I'm going to pick it up, flip it over. And yeah, I see a ring right here. So now I know where to cut. Going to cut right on that ring. If it's not showing up on camera, there's nothing I can do.
Get it sort of, kind of did.
Gonna cut this right off. Yeah, it's dirty, it doesn't matter.
It's about to get a lot dirtier.
When I start pouring mud on it,
It won't matter.
it's gonna be pretty bad. That didn't cut all the way through. Let's put that in the trash. Okay, we got our disc. Quite adjustable. Now we take our freshly made bucket sieve, bucket filter. We slide that right in. And we take one of our standoffs, drop it in, right on top. Then we take our other filter that we had already made, plus our standoff, drop it right on. It's not going to lock.
Compress the fiberglass too much.
Fiberglass stays fluffy. And then it becomes our next two filters. So we're going to set them aside. We're going to demonstrate why it needs to be filtered. I'm going to vacuum out. Let's turn this around now. Now we're going to vacuum out some pregnant leach out of the vat tank, which has been allowed to settle for several days.
Read that review word.
I'm going to use this bucket. There's very little in here. It's very muddy. Hasn't been filtered yet. We're going to take our shop vac, which is ready to go, noisy as hell. Then we're going to dip into the vat tank. We've got about that much mud in the bottom. Check the framing.
Yeah, you're good.
Got about that much mud in the bottom and about that much clear liquid on top of it.
The hand a little lower.
We'll reach up and just
Oh no, you're okay. It's sitting right on the tank. You're just holding your
We're
hand
gonna-
slightly too high.
vacuum the clear liquid off the top. In the process, we are almost definitely going to get some of the mud that's sitting under it, which is why we have to do all this filtering. This mud is iron hydroxide. It's basically iron jello. Imagine making jello and then deciding you want your water back. Excuse me. This stuff is like trying to filter jello.
Or chocolate pudding.
Yeah, it's like trying to filter pudding. So,
But it does separate from water.
it does settle, but only to a point. It is actually it is a flocculant. So it does settle down in the bottom of the tank. If you look at some of our previous live videos, you get a view inside the tank. It's nothing exciting. So I'm going to turn on the light. Whoa, that got stirred up already a little bit. It's not bad.
Hold the light.
Yeah.
It's warmer than the air in here.
Light, okay. That actually looks fairly clear. But we know better. We're full of out there. Be careful walking over here, that's just balanced.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm going to take these ones that we made. Now, we're going to have to move the computer and the camera and everything. You get to hold the computer. Well, you can keep the camera up. You have to hold down.
Yeah. I'll hold this.
Let's flip that over. Okay. Okay, you see the inside of the filter? You do. A little adjustment. A little roll to the left. Okay. I'm going to pour. I'm not going to pour it on that.
Careful with the cord.
Yeah. Our next chore is to clean this place up. We have one of the bucket filters right here. I took the clamps off because we were using it as a table for the computer. So we're going to put some of these clamps back on it. And we're going to pour it into a bucket filter. On top of the fiberglass in here, we have some weed block. It doesn't do much filtering, but it does
keep the fiberglass.
Spread out the water flow so it doesn't chew a hole right down through the middle of the fiberglass. And yeah, we got a circle or a disc of fiberglass in this bucket. Under the bucket, there's more fiberglass, more cloth, 5 pounds of marbles. We'll go through that in a minute. So I'm going to pour this in. It should go. You can see how dirty it is.
It's actually not too bad considering where it came from. It's pretty clean, really, considering it was where it was on.
Yeah, it's starting to drip on the bottom now.
Okay, yeah.
And you can see how much mud is in this. This is so much.
You got to hold it in there. Yeah.
You can't see.
Yeah.
I'm going to just not put it in there.
Okay, is that going to fill that bucket up too full? Well, you got your catch tray under it anyway.
Yeah. As you can see, the liquid's going down. I'm going to unhook the camera, give you a little detail about what's going on here. Okay, we got a filter bucket. You just saw us make a couple of them. Eventually, this tank's going to go away. This conical tank. It's too big for what we're doing. It's in the way. We're going to stack buckets, put them in their own rack, put them right next to the filter, so we don't have to move things around. We're just going to line the buckets up across the bottom and then just pop the pump from tank to tank. So we've got a hose up here that needs to go on the inside.
Yeah, it has to run and circulate a bunch of times.
And you can see that it's coming out pretty clear. How's that look?
Yeah, you see it. Yeah.
It's coming out pretty clear, but we got some dust on top of the water, so we're going to pump that water back to the top. And to do that, all we got to do is plug it in a little bit. No, keep aiming.
I'm not aiming at my nose.
Okay, we just turned on that pump.
Is it?
That liquid will go down.
Is it running out?
Up the hose that you see there.
Is it actually running?
You see that hose?
Oh, yeah, nice.
You aim this at me, and this gets aimed at what we're doing.
Well.
Okay. And it comes up the hose. Goes down this filter.
Yeah, no, it's running.
Spreads out a little bit, goes down through the fiberglass. Okay, if you're wondering the order of things, we've got a green scrubby.
Yeah,
There's a green scrubby crammed in the pipe right here. Doesn't block hardly anything. Right above it, we got 5 pounds of marbles. The green scrubby blocks the marbles, keeps the marbles out of the pipe. Above that, we've got a layer of plastic screen door fabric, plastic screen, and then we've got a layer of this filter, ground cloth, weed block. Top of that, we've got a layer of fiberglass. Top of that, more filter cloth. The weed block cloth, which is this stuff. And then on top of that,
it's probably not in focus there.
Top of that, we've got a filter bucket. Now this bucket has a disc of fiberglass in it. Because it's the first real filtering that happens, it plugs up.
Oh, I see. Yeah, okay.
It plugs up quite often.
Okay, yeah, it's pumping it faster than it's filtering.
And as soon as it plugs up, we grab one of our filter buckets we just made and put them back in. Swap it out. And that disc of fiberglass comes out looking like a solid disc of mud. Okay. pH of 6 or 8 for precipitating AU is zinc. Okay.
We read
that sounds
kind
of high.
We read it was 1. Which I think is kind of low, but
Lower the pH with addition of HCl, then sodium metabisulfite, sodium sulfite, ferric sulfate, SO2 gas, H2SO4 drip, or cementing with zinc or copper, to name a few. Later. You're out. Okay. Thank you for coming. And I'll get yours and log on to see who else is there, maybe. To see how it looks. We're almost done for the day. You can probably tell that cleaned it right out. You can see the sediment piling up on the bottom from previous. What we do is we stir that up, the pump catches it, pumps it back to the top. We never see it again. I'm going to do that right now. Take our magic wand. I'm going to stir this up. And you're going to see how fast that clears it up. You should have kept your computer on the whole time. Now, how do I get to my YouTube control board?
You got to start up the YouTube. You got to start up the Chrome.
Okay. Minimize that. Fire up Chrome.
Where's my... I'm not getting my thing here.
Fire up YouTube. We've got 4 people watching. Fire up Chrome. Okay, thank you all for watching. I see there's 4 of you. But I need to go through to my stuff. Go to YouTube Studio. And then, which one was it? Content.
Yeah, what are you trying to do?
Then go to live. Okay. All I'm seeing is the basic stuff, Harry. How do I... Okay, I'm sorry, I can't see much of this at the moment. Okay, there you go. I'm sorry, I can't see the chat window at the moment, but you can see it's doing a pretty good job. Starting with that, finishing with that. I found it. I found the control. Thank you for watching. Okay, if anybody's got anything, I think we've almost got our 2 hours. I see there's still 2 of you watching. Thank you all for watching. This is kind of a weird one. We're installing some equipment, testing it out. We installed our camera trolley. Now we got to get a long cord for the camera. Okay, I think we're just about done. Let's see if the dog wants to show up. Apparently the dog has better things to do, probably taking a nap, which sounds like fun. All right, thank you guys for watching. See you on the next one.